Hi, my name is Kevin Davis. I'm a product manager here at CA Technologies. I'm responsible for part of the IM 2.0 platform, specifically the Performance Center. The demonstration we're going to go through here just for a few minutes. We're going to go through some of the new top-end views that we have developed for the new Performance Center within IM 2.0. The benefit of these new top-end views is that they allow an engineer or a manager to very quickly comb through a list of top-end items in order to identify which items need attention before the other items. So if we go over here to the right of this top interface utilization out trend table, you can see what typically you'll find in performance management products. That is a top-end list showing the highest utilization in summary form by using a bar chart. So here we see that the highest utilized interface is at 103%, the next one is at 27%, and so on down the table. The question is, let's say we had a wider variance of reported utilizations on the interfaces. The question the engineer needs to know is this reported interface utilization, is it increasing? Is it waxing? Is it decreasing? Is it waning? Is there some kind of transient behavior going on that's responsible for the reported utilization value? Well, in order to understand that in the previous Performance Center and in many of our competitors' products, you would have to drill down from this bar chart by clicking on the interface name or on the bar chart and go down to the next level of reports in order to see the utilization graph. In the new Performance Center, we avoid that by combining a trend chart, as you can see over here to the left, with the bar chart. So if I wanted to comb through the data on these interfaces without the combination of the trend chart and the bar chart, what I would have to do is I'd have to drill down on this one, go down to the next level reports, come back up. Then I'd have to go down and drill down on the second one and come back up, and then drill down on the third one and come back up. And so I would have to do that for each one of these individual items, in this case, interface utilization. With a new view, in order to comb through this data and determine which one is impacting my users right now, which one's increasing, all I have to do is hold the mouse over the name of the interface, and if we look over to the left at the trend chart is going to change each time as we hover over the interface name. What this allows me to do is very quickly just glide my mouse over the list of interfaces or other items that are part of this view and be able to determine which ones are increasing, which ones are decreasing, which ones have transient behavior. So I can make the decision that of all these interfaces, which one is currently on the uptick that's increasing and could be impacting my users right now, or is on the increase and could be impacting my users in a few minutes. Then after I make a decision by combing through this data, which one is increasing and is impacting my users right now and could start impacting my users, then I could drill down into the next level reports and troubleshoot that interface, knowing with full confidence that of this list of top-end interfaces, that is the one that is most likely to be impacting my users at the moment or to begin impacting my users. Another thing I wanted to show you is that the outbound table is first and then the inbound. We always are trying to order data in the Performance Center in order of importance or in order of most likely to contribute to a performance issue. In networking, congestion is on the outbound interface almost every single time. Rarely is it on the inbound interface. And the reason for that, again, is that whenever you have a interface receiving traffic, is typically connected to an interface on another router or switch or server, and those interfaces are transmitting at the same speed, so it can easily receive the packets off of the wire and forward them on within the switch. However, whenever you're going outbound from a switch or a router, you can have many inbound interfaces trying to forward data out a single outbound interface, and thus this oversubscription of inbound interfaces to outbound interfaces is where you start having congestion issues, where you can deplete interface buffer and cause performance issues in terms of packet loss and increases in latency because of the increase in queue depth in the interface as packets begin to fill it up. So again, outbound first and then inbound, and we try to do that all throughout the product.